It's not going to be time. I'm just curious if you
Okay,
have the
speak
right
with
now.
Shane, please.
But you don't.
Body slammed?
A Republican candidate charged for allegedly body slamming a reporter.
The Queen visits Manchester Children's Hospital following the terrorist attack.
Uh-oh, people were not liking the remake of Dirty Dancing last night.
Hey guys, it's Andrea, and on the Survivor red carpet, taking you behind the scenes of the season finale.
We miss you. People Now's Andrea Boehlke is in LA for the season finale of Survivor.
And we've got secrets from the set.
Ready to do this? Hell yeah.
Who has more superfans, Zac or The Rock?
Those teeny boppers are vicious.
And did someone say karaoke?
Do you go into like Britney voice, like how you know she's got
How was I supposed to know?
there it is. A little Britney Spears. It feels kind of good for the Thursday morning. Good morning, guys. Welcome to People Now. We're streaming live on Facebook Live and People.com. Great to have you here today. A lot to get to. Cheers are in order because it is National Wine Day. We are channeling a little Olivia Pope from Scandal today. Even throwing it back. Look there. I Love Lucy. I mean, haven't we all wanted to stomp grapes with Lucy at some point, if you remember her? And we can all relate to Amy Schumer, Julia Louis-Dreyfus as well. Have I had wine already? It's hard to talk. In honor of National Wine Day, we want to know, what is your favorite thing about wine? That's our Facebook question of the day. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section, and we will get to your festive and spirited answers very soon. But first, here's what you need to know and what's trending today. Watch.
We'll talk to you about that later.
Yeah, but there's not going to be time. I'm just curious if you
Okay,
have the
speak
right
with
now.
Shane, please.
But you don't.
I'm sick and tired of you guys. The last time that came in here, you did the same thing. Get the hell out of here. Jesus. Get the hell out of here. The last guy did the same thing. You were the guardian.
Yes, and you just broke my glasses.
The last guy did the same damn thing.
You just body slammed me and broke my glasses.
Get the hell out of here.
You'd like me to get the hell out of here, I'd also like to call the police. Can I get you guys' names?
Hey, you gotta leave.
He just body slammed me.
What you just heard is audio of Republican candidate for Montana's congressional seat, Greg Gianforte, allegedly physically attacking the Guardian reporter Ben Jacobs on the eve of the state's special election. Jacobs was asking Gianforte, a tech millionaire endorsed by Donald Trump, about the Republican health care plan when the politician, according to Jacobs, quote, took him to the ground and wailed on him once or twice. Jacobs reported the incident to the police, and the Gallatin County Sheriff's Office said on Wednesday night that it had completed its investigation and that Gianforte had been issued with a charge of misdemeanor assault. Sheriff Brian Gutkin saying, quote, the nature of the injuries did not meet the statutory elements of felony assault. Greg Gianforte received a citation on Wednesday night and is scheduled to appear in Gallatin County Justice Court between now and June 7th, 2017. It's been reported there were 5 people present at Gianforte's campaign headquarters who witnessed the event, including a Fox News reporter and a photographer. But BuzzFeed News reporter Alicia Levinson was in the room next door to the incident and gives her account on what she saw and heard. Watch.
Everyone was in sort of this long room, and there were, little office, smaller rooms off the side. There was a camera crew set up in one of those rooms. Gianforte walked in there. Ben sort of walked in to listen in, and then all of a sudden there was a huge crash, like very audible. Everyone heard it, and saw Ben's feet kind of like come up the way someone does when they're getting knocked over. And then we all heard, I believe it was John. It sounded a lot like Gianforte. It sounded like him when I've heard him before yelling. You can hear it on Ben's audio, but basically, get the hell out.
Now, a statement by Gianforte's campaign spokesman, Shane Scanlon, blamed the Guardian reporter for the altercation, saying that he, quote, entered the office without permission, aggressively shoved a recorder in Greg's face, and began asking badgering questions. Going on to say that Jacobs was asked to leave before the incident occurred, but Scanlon's account is contradicted by the audio captured from the alleged altercation, where you hear no one asking him to leave until he was allegedly body slammed. The Guardian released a statement Wednesday saying, quote, we are committed to holding power to account, and we stand by Ben Jacobs and our team of reporters for the questions they asked and the reporting that is produced. Guys, make sure to stay on People.com as this story continues to develop. Moving on to this, Queen Elizabeth made a surprise visit Thursday to a children's hospital that is treating many of the young victims of the horrific tragedy that followed the Ariana Grande concert on Monday. She arrived at Royal Manchester Children's Hospital at around 11:20 a.m., shortly after Britain had fallen silent for a minute in tribute to the dead and injured, as well as their families and loved ones. The Queen met with several patients, doctors, nurses, and others who have helped save lives in the days since Monday's attack. She also met the head of the National Health Service Trust and the chief nurse and the chief executive. In a statement issued earlier this week by Buckingham Palace, she said, "I would like to express my admiration for the way the people of Manchester have responded with humanity and compassion to this act of barbarity." Now watch this. Well, Twitter was not having the time of its life watching ABC's Dirty Dancing remake on Wednesday night. 30 years after the 80s classic was released, ABC gave the love story new life in its 3-hour TV special starring Abigail Breslin as Baby. One viewer tweeted, "Somebody needs to put this whole movie in the corner." Sophie on Twitter posted this gif of Jennifer Grey in the original Dirty Dancing and said, "Nobody puts Baby in a remake." Hashtag yikes. The viewer named Teresa tweeted this gif of Michael Scott from The Office and said, "Dirty Dancing, please stop the madness. This is terrible." And I love it. No. Jay on Twitter went with a classic 30 Rock reference, posting this gif of Alec Baldwin saying, "Shut it down," in reference to the remake. Shut it down. Shut it down. Nothing will be, of course, nothing will be the original Dirty Dancing, guys, but I happen to like the TV remake every now and then. At least the effort. That was nice. Quit being so harsh, people. Give them a break. Well, guys, today is the day. The Baywatch reboot is finally here. Speaking of reboots. And I recently sat down with one of the stars, Ilfenesh Hadera, who plays Dwayne Johnson's love interest in the film, and she revealed the best advice that she got from The Rock. Plus, she opens up about how her fiancé reacted to that steamy kissing scene with The Rock. Watch.
It was our first scene of the movie together, and we were in Deerfield Beach in Boca Raton, Florida.
Hey, Steph.
Hey.
New Kids on the Block here is from Iowa.
Really?
Let me ask you this. A lot of oceans in Iowa?
No, just ponds and lakes and cocky pretty boys. And I get up to our lifeguard tower, and I'm in my bathing suit, and he goes, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know that, like, there are, you know, paparazzi here, 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 and here. So, like, keep it right and tight." And I was like, I was like initially a little offended that he felt like he had to tell me to like suck in, because I was like, I mean, I feel okay right now. I don't feel like there's anything going on.
Okay, it's like she's okay with The Rock.
I'm okay. But the next day, I mean, just photos splashed all over the internet from every angle, and I was just like, thank God he said that. If, you know, coming from a man who knows.
Sure.
It's like good advice.
Does it affect the love life when you're going to be in a movie with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? I feel like that would bring about insecurities in men.
I have to tell you, and I think this is charming and sweet. People I've told are like, well, that's weird. So we kiss in the movie.
Yeah.
And one day, Alex, my fiance, and I are walking down the street. We have iced coffees, and he stops in his tracks, and he's like, "So when you think about it, it's like I've kind of kissed The Rock." And I was like,
the opposite of jealous.
Opposite.
He was so pumped.
He was like, kind of like patting himself on the back, and I was like, I did that.
People react in different ways. She was so great. The movie's gonna be a lot of fun this weekend, guys. Good morning, first, Kristen Kelly.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Thanks for having me back.
How you feeling?
I'm great.
Are you a wino?
Yes.
Okay, well, it's National Wine Day. Great holiday, of course.
Best holiday ever.
In honor of that, we wanted to know, what is your favorite thing about vino? All right, comments?
Yes, Charlie says, I like that wine is heart healthy and delicious. It is heart healthy.
Is it heart healthy when it's like these gifts here? I mean, okay, maybe a little.
See, that's you can feel good about it drinking that much.
Part. Anne-Marie says, hi from Tennessee, wine is very relaxing. That part, is that heart healthy? Hi from Tennessee, wine is very relaxing, seems to take all of the daily stresses away. There you go. Well, we can't wait to hear more from you guys and more of your comments about wine. Keep the Facebook comments coming in. We'll check in with you again soon. But first, Kristen Kelly, even more trending news for us in Star Trek.
Yes, Jeremy, I have some more news for you. We've got some new hair kicking off Star Trek this morning.
Oh.
New hair. The one and only Black China is looking very pretty in pink. The 29-year-old mama of two has been debuting a brand new hairstyle on social media, posting a slew of up-close photos on her Instagram account. It's pretty clear China is loving her time as a pink lady. She writes on one of the photos, loving this haircut, strawberry shortcake vibes. Gotta say, we definitely agree. And this new do comes just 1 week after the model and reality star showed off her signature long blonde locks at a friend's wedding, pulling her hair back into a sleek and sexy ponytail. Well, guys, pink or blonde, it's pretty clear China can pull off just about any look. Keep slaying that hair game, girl. Woo.
I went out with him on 2 dates.
Is he a good kisser?
I don't honestly remember.
What?
Ooh. And the truth comes out. Alex Rodriguez may be cuddling up to his new boo Jennifer Lopez now, but the former Yankee did have a rumored past with Real Housewives of New York star Bethany Frankel. On Wednesday night's episode of Watch What Happens Live, Bethany came clean about her ties to the baseball legend, admitting that the pair only went on a couple of dates and the kiss, well, it wasn't that memorable. Of course, Frankel and Rodriguez were rumored to have dated in early 2009 after his split from his former wife, Cynthia Scurtis. But fast forward to 2017, and Rodriguez is happily committed to the one and only J-Lo. The stunning couple went public with their relationship back in March and have kept themselves pretty busy since making things official. Between dinner dates, tropical vacations, holiday celebrations, and joint workout sessions, doesn't look like this couple slowing down anytime soon. Speaking of couples, after enjoying a low-key getaway in the city of love earlier this month, Holmes and Jamie Foxx were spotted boarding a private jet out of Paris, sparking more talk that the pair are an item. Since 2013, Foxx and Holmes have been the subject of romance rumors. And although the two have never officially confirmed their relationship, multiple sources tell People that the duo have been casually spending time together for years. While in Paris, Holmes frequented Foxx's hotel while he shot his new Robin Hood movie. Aside from visiting her man on set, the 38-year-old mama kept the rest of the trip relatively chill, grabbing sandwiches and stopping at bookstores in Paris's famous Saint-Germain quarter. Sounds like a pretty relaxing trip. I'm wondering where these two will jet off to next. And those are your Star Tracks for today.
All right, guys, stay with us. Meet the hero who is teaching disabled veterans how to fly fish through his Healing Waters project. Plus, Trisha Yearwood is sharing her brand new Eats with Williams Sonoma and why she is so grateful for her cooking and lifestyle empire. Stick around.
This is King Cutie in People. His Royal Highness Prince George Alexander Louis of Cambridge. These are George's parents, George's home, his Nana, the Queen, and his staff of 644 Englishmen. This is George's dog Lupo, who inspired his favorite book, The Adventures of the Royal Dog Lupo, one George will share now that he's a big brother. People. The details make the story. Don't miss this week's People.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I've been counting down the days until the Baywatch movie hits theaters, and guess what? It is finally here, making it the perfect Toyota people pick of the day. Now, I was lucky enough to sit down with two Baywatch babes, Kelly Rohrbach and Ilfenesh Hadera, and I asked them a few rapid-fire questions about their hunky co-stars, Zac Efron and Dwayne Johnson. Watch what they had to say. I have a few questions about Zac and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. You ready?
Ready to do this? Hell yeah.
Who made everyone crack up the most on set? Dwayne or Zac?
Ooh.
Who's the funny man?
Dwayne comes in with the one-liners. Zac's more the prankster. Zac tees it up. Dwayne,
zinged it.
gets it home.
You're big, Sasquatch. I'm fast.
Who made the fans go more crazy? Zac or Dwayne?
God, that's a tie. That's a tie. I mean, they just go insane.
Young girls, they love Zac. Teeny boppers come out of the woodworks for him.
Yeah? Was it, so when you're shooting, I would imagine it's like security needs to be pretty tough to keep the teeny bopper girls from accessing
Those
Zac.
teeny boppers are vicious.
They are vicious, but they stayed away sufficiently.
Kinda.
Final one. Who would you rather hit the town with, Zac or Dwayne?
Can I say Alexandra or John? Zac.
You would throw in other cast members. Okay,
yeah.
sure.
I mean, God, Dwayne and Zac are so disciplined. Like physically, it's like next level for them. So they don't really like let their hair down.
Can I say both?
You can.
We had we had a karaoke night in Savannah when we were shooting, and Zac can karaoke all right.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
What do you remember what he's saying? I know, I'm asking a lot. Getting down to the nitty-gritty.
Total eclipse of the heart, baby?
Total eclipse of the heart.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
I did Britney Spears.
Oh my God.
Hit me baby one more time. I threw the pigtails in. And then we did Spice Girls. Me and Alex and Ilfenesh and Priyanka did Spice Girls. If you want to be my lover.
Oh wow, nice.
If you want to be my lover,
The whole bar was like, get them off the stage. They're like, whoa.
Do you go into like Britney voice, like how you know she's
How was I supposed to know?
There it is. I want to karaoke with them. Survivor Game Changers came to an epic conclusion on Wednesday night, and while People Now's very own Andrea Boehlke, she didn't make it quite to the end, she did send us this video diary with exclusive behind-the-scenes footage from the season finale. Watch.
Hey guys, it's Andrea. I'm on the Survivor red carpet, taking you behind the scenes of the season finale. I'm with Siri. We're on the bus going to CBS. What's up, Zeke?
Hey, what's up?
We're really excited. What are you most excited for?
To get everything over with.
All right, here we are. Hair and makeup. Sarah, how are you feeling? I'm excited. Let's do
Go
this.
for the straight look. I like it. Thank you. Thank you.
Sandra, how you doing? Look at the updo.
The winner of Survivor Game Changers, Sarah.
All right, we're here on the red carpet. The winner of Survivor Game Changers. How does it feel, Sarah?
It's such a relief, right?
What are you gonna do with $1 million?
Vegas on the way home, double it, or nothing.
I love it. Love it.
Oh, we miss you, Andrea. I'm keeping your seat warm. That's not the only thing we have for you from Survivor. Mama June from Not to Hot trainer Kenya Crooks showed Andrea a Survivor-inspired workout that will definitely get you in shape for summer. Watch.
All right, here we go. Final immunity, guaranteed spot at that final tribal council. Survivors ready? Go!
Well, this week's Survivor Challenge saw the players using every muscle in their body. So, lucky for us, Mama June from Not to Hot trainer Kenya Crooks is back.
I'm here.
With a Survivor-inspired workout. What do you have for us?
Oh, let me give you a move, the granddaddy of all moves. I like to call these the Kenya 5 sit-up, stand-ups, and you're going to use every body part you've ever thought about having. It's going to be ridiculous. But I'm going to have us do 3 sets of 15. But it's going to require your partner. So if you got a friend at home, or if you got a little boo thing at home, use your person. So basically, fall back, do a sit-up, and then you're going to stand up. Boom, perfect. We'll do 10. So that's 1, good, perfect. 2, perfect. Give me 3, perfect. Give me 4. Come on, thighs.
And thighs.
Yeah.
Thigh blaster.
Give me 5. Strong ones. Jump out of it. Now I'm going to have you jump now.
Okay.
Jump. Perfect. Good. Jump. Good. 1 more. Get up. Boom. And that is your move of the day.
This is Jennifer Lawrence in People. This is Jennifer photobombing Taylor Swift, and Sarah Jessica Parker and Liam Hemsworth, proving that while we all love the fashion of the red carpet, it's people who steal the show. People. The details make the story.
Who wouldn't want to have a dinner party with Tiffany Thiessen? Well, if you haven't gotten a personal Kelly Kapowski invite in the mail just yet, you're in luck, because Tiffany is revealing her best tips and tricks for hosting the perfect summer dinner party in People's summer entertaining issue, which is out now. And when we recently chatted with the former Saved by the Bell star, she revealed how acting influenced her love for both cooking and entertaining. Watch.
I mean, my love of cooking started early, of course, but I think my love of entertaining and cooking where it is now truly came from traveling. And traveling came because the first time I went to Europe, I was touring with Mark Paul Gosselaar on Saved by the Bell. So, you know, my love of French food came because of that. So it all kind of comes together, you know, full circle, really. And then it came, you know, to another level once I got married and started entertaining friends and having people over when I owned my first home. And now it's, you know, enjoying, you know, cooking with my family or for my family. And now that my daughter is old enough where she loves to be right beside me and learning how to cook herself. Just kind of different, you know, different levels.
So they were really interested in creating things that were from my kitchen, things that I would really cook and use. The only two things that we did develop together that weren't necessarily mine originally were the barbecue sauce and the rub.
Okay.
But I wanted something that was kind of a sweet and savory thing together. And so the rub and the barbecue sauce really go well together because it's got a kind of an applewood.
I like that. It says
rub and
apple
sauce.
molasses rub. Oh
Yeah, so a
my
little bit of
gosh.
sweetness.
Maybe my favorite, summer in a cup.
Yeah. Okay. Summer in a Cup was born in Oklahoma by the pool. My friend Mandy, who is here today, actually went inside to mix us a drink, and she came out with this concoction, and it had what was in the kitchen. I think it was actually like Hawaiian punch. It had some pineapple juice in it. It had coconut rum in it, a lot of coconut rum, and
Mandy just went for it.
Or she totally went for it, and then she took a drink and said, "That's Summer in a Cup," and it was like that's what happened.
Let's talk about this, the unfried chicken seasoning kit. I can already tell in my limited abilities that's right up my alley.
You can totally do this. This
Yeah.
is not hard to do. So fried chicken's a Georgia thing, but you don't always want to fry up chicken for health reasons and also just for like, it's a thing. Like there's oil everywhere and it's
Sure.
in your kitchen. It smells like fried chicken for a week. So this is a way to do crispy fried chicken. It's really easy. It's just a panko bread mixture, crumb mixture, and then the Tabasco sauce is even in there. So all you have to do is buy buttermilk and you're in.
Biscuit mix.
My dad made biscuits every Saturday morning. Breakfast was his thing.
Okay.
And so for me, this is really one of the special ones because my dad's gone now, and I can just imagine him going, Williams-Sonoma. He's probably think it's pretty classy that his recipe is in Williams-Sonoma.
That stuff looks so good, just in time for Memorial Day weekend. Definitely going to get us all in the summer cooking mood. Of course, that's a lovely Trisha Yearwood showing off her new product line with Williams-Sonoma, but did the country superstar always know that she'd build such a successful lifestyle empire? Watch what she says.
I was very confident at 5. So if you would have asked me at 5 what I wanted to be when I grew up, I would have said I'm going to be
All of those things.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I would,
the Emmy, I'm gonna have the Grammy, I'm gonna have...
I would have said I wanted to be Cher, actually. And now I want to be her even more, but I still want to be Cher.
It's grown and grown.
Totally. But no, I mean, I knew I wanted to be a singer. So that would be one of those things that I really had a vision. I believed it. I saw it happening, and I really believed it. I never would have dreamed that my love of cooking, which is basic and just gives me joy and makes me happy and relaxes me. And I'm not a chef, I'm a home cook. I never would have dreamed that it would have led to these other things and that this is where my life would be. So it's been a wonderful surprise, and I'm happy because it's something I enjoy doing.
Can we just end with one? Do you believe in life after love? Okay. Nope.
This is Jennifer Aniston, who told people her beauty secret. It's called water. This is Julia Roberts, who confessed her $1 million beauty treatment. It's called sleep. This is Courtney, who escapes to the spa. And Michelle, who swears by good lighting. And this is Beyonce, who woke up like this. These are people's insider trading tips to beauty from the world's most beautiful people. The details make the story. Don't miss this week's People.
Such a great project, and Ed Nicholson is joining us live. Welcome, Ed. Thank you for joining us. It looks so relaxing to be out there fly fishing. What has been the reaction of the veterans when you first take them out on the water?
Well, most of them have had classroom experience. They know how to cast, they know how to catch fish, but they maybe have never been on the water. So when you put the rod in their hand, they go out, and that electric moment when the fish hits, the rod bends, you see the smiles come on very quickly, and not only have they hooked the fish, but I think Project Healing Waters has certainly hooked them.
Yeah, absolutely. What is their reaction like after you have taught them, after they really get into it, maybe some time has passed, you've got that first electric moment, right? And then they continue in the process. What is that like for them?
Well, it's interesting. As I say, they're hooked. They become avid proponents of Project Healing Waters themselves. Many of them, a round number, about 20% of them over time become volunteers in the program themselves and give back to their fellow disabled veterans that are coming up.
Man, that's really great. And you know, that they're able to work through all the things that they've been through. What's the most visible change that you've seen in some of these vets? Is there a particular story that sticks out for you?
Well, there are many stories. I think the issues that have affected them so negatively fade into the past. I had one story that I tell of an individual. I didn't know him that well, but I was at a social function. I was standing, who was his wife, next to his wife, and she pointed to the individual across the room, said, "That's my husband." And I said, "Oh, that's nice." She looked at me right in the eye and said, "You know, Project Healing Waters gave him back to me."
Wow.
He was depressed. He was angry. He was non-communicative. He became my husband again. That's the success of Project Healing Waters.
That's an incredible testament to what you're doing. For people that are watching at home, what can they do to help support you and Project Healing Waters?
Well, the best thing to do is go to our website, www.healingwaters.com. There's a lot of information there. They can contribute monetarily, volunteer, in-kind contributions of many sorts, lots of ways, but go to our website.
Ed, thank you so much. It's really great work what you're doing. And guys, of course, please get out there, visit that website, and support Project Healing Waters. Thanks so much. Okay, guys, let's check in with Facebook Live. By the way, what a great guy and a great story. Have you been fishing at all?
Haven't.
Never?
Never. I know.
Even if you haven't fly fished, you just have to go fishing, because even if you don't like the process, there's something about the serenity of it and getting out there.
Watching that makes me want to go fishing. It's just zen out there.
Yeah, the pictures alone, right? Are enough. Like, let's get out of the city.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, we're uncovering a lot here. Ed is bringing it out in all of us. It's National Wine Day. On a different note, we wanted to know, what's your favorite thing about wine? That's our Facebook question of the day.
Yes, I got some comments here. Linda says, "It's wine. What else do you need to say?" That's good, Linda. We should hang out.
Allie says, "I love how wine brings ladies together." Oh, like the girls' night out or something.
Absolutely.
Or brunch or whatever.
Or brunch, breakfast, whatever it is. Suzanne says, "Wine covers 2 food groups, fruit and carbs."
Carrie says her favorite part of wine is drinking it, of course. And Carol says, "I'm not a wine drinker, but yay to those who are."
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, Kristen, it's been great having you this week.
Thank you for having me.
Filling in with Andrea.
Thanks for asking me to come back.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, guys, for watching and for leaving your comments. Be sure to check us out again tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. We have a very special half their size edition of People Now tomorrow with the Doctor's host, Dr. Travis Stork.
Oh, that'll be good. Thanks for watching. And for now, we leave you with one last thing from Dwayne Johnson.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
The last thing I Googled was Dwayne Johnson, sexy. The last time I laughed so hard I cried, I can't remember exactly, but I'm sure I was doing something with my lovely lady Lauren, and we were constantly trying ways to mess with each other, so I would say that. But here's the thing, I mean, the truth is I laugh, and I laugh really hard, but I never cry, because physically I am not made that way, and I don't have tears. The last pool party I went to, it was crazy. It was at Tom Selleck's house, and it was like this 80s themed pool party, and you can imagine every 80s star was there, including all the women, and we had the best time. And like at 1 a.m., these girls were walking around with signs that said, "Time to take clothes off," and everyone took the clothes off. And this is where I can tell you that everything I just said is not true. It is completely bull. The last song I have stuck in my head is, there's a country artist, his name is Drake White, and it's called Making Me Look Good Again. There you go, baby, yeah. Making me look good again. Making me look good again.
Hey YouTube! Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment if you enjoyed it. And for more People Now, click on the subscribe button down here.
And check out more great video right now by clicking on one of these links.